So maybe you're using Voki to do some podcasting on your EditMe classroom website. Maybe you've even got your students involved. You see here on my site, I have a student podcast. I have them created, and then I put it on here because, as you've probably learned, students cannot add JavaScript to their EditMe sites. Only administrators can. This quick tip video is going to show you how to let a student create his or her own Voki and put it on his or her site without your help. So I am on a student site. Okay, so I've created this student site, and you see here I've got my Access private website page, and I come into my private web page. It's got a lot of different stuff on it. Let's say I want to add a Voki podcast. So let's go to Voki. Now this is my Voki page, but we can assume that a student did this. So they are in here and they've created this cool looking Voki and put their sound to it, and they're ready to go. Down here you've got your embed information. Click here. Normally what you probably do as the site administrator if you're creating Vokis is you click Other. And when you click Other, you'll get a code that, when you click that, you'll see is a code that you can put on as an administrator, but a student cannot. It will not accept this code. Here's the way around this. When your students create their Voki, teach them when they get to this part, when they click on this embed in, scroll down and click on WordPress. Of course, you can change the size to different dimensions, starting here or going up to the bigger size, or you can customize it. Click Get Code, and now you're going to go ahead and click that, and it'll highlight it, and you copy that and close it. Now send them back to their websites on EditMe. So they're going to come into edit mode just like this, and let's say I want to put this on the bottom because it's easier to put it at the top or the bottom, and I am going to create a little space, and I'm going to click Text Editor, and then I'm going to come all the way down, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to paste that code right there, and I'll click back to Rich Text Editor, and when I come down here, that looks good for me. I'm going to go ahead and click Save and Close, and when I do that, you'll see at the bottom there is my Voki on my student page, and you can play that, and that's going to work. Now remember, the key is for your embed code. Click the drop down menu and choose WordPress. The WordPress code can be embedded by a student on his or her site in EditMe. Just get the WordPress code, and make sure also when they are editing that you tell them to click on the text editor. And that's it. That is how you get a Voki podcast onto a student site as a student. Okay, have fun with Voki. Your students are going to love it.